Hello everyone. So today I was writing a simple script to delete a project. So I thought I'll probably also share the process so you can also get a feel of how I work. Now I have been making a lot of videos on REST API and Jira REST API, and I think I have shared variety of ways by which you can of course interact with Jira. So I have talked about how to interact with Jira using Talent API Tester, and I have talked about how to do it using a script runner for Jira on cloud. I've also shared how to do it using the inbuilt automation rules. And recently, I have been talking about these different shell scripts that I use personally for not just interacting with Jira to do something, but also to make my life a lot more easier. Because when you can interact with a tool like Jira, you can actually do a lot of wonderful things by simply running a shell script. So I thought I'll probably share with you I how I write my scripts. Of course, I'll be doing it very quickly, but of course, if you have any further questions, do let me know. So recently, I talked about a script which I wrote to delete an issue. Now, the way it works with deleting a project, the process is same. What I'll be doing, I'll be of course copying that script and using it and replacing the endpoint, of course. So I'll go to my directory where I have all my Jira shell scripts, and what I'll do, I'll probably find the script that I wrote earlier to delete the issue. So this is the script. Let me just copy it. So I'll copy the delete issue script, and I will maybe create a new one called delete project. So we now should have a new script here. Now the endpoint that we have to use is of course something that I can see here. It is basically REST API 3 project, and that is it really. And of course you have to pass in the project key, and the method is important. Method is delete. Now let me just use a variable here called project key, and the project that we want to delete. Let me just take a look at my project. So I do have some projects like delete DLDM and blah 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 something which I always create for testing purpose. So let us delete one of them. So I'll probably delete my project called DEL, and let us see how it works. Let us see if we are able to delete the project. It should work, I guess. So what I need to do, I need to use the correct endpoint. The endpoint is REST API 3 project and project key, REST API 3 project. Okay, REST API 3 and project. And I can of course use the correct variable name here, which is project underscore key, and that is it. I'll create a new, I'll probably go to the same directory and make this file executable. And what is the name of the file? Chmod a plus x delete, no, not project, not issue, but project. Okay, and now we can run the script. So let us see if it works. I'll probably make sure it is saved. Yeah, it is saved. And what we need to delete, we need to run the script. So let us run the script, delete project, and let us see if it works. Hopefully it will not give us any error. So there is no error. I mean, if you run the script again with the same project key, I believe it should return a JSON response. So no project could be found with key DEL. Okay, so I think it worked. And what you can also do is you can also run this in a loop. Maybe you can retrieve the list of all the projects. And I think I shared one script. I remember sharing one script to delete, to basically get the project list. So if you run this, let us run this, and if you run this, I think you will get a list of projects. So you can definitely see here that we do have some projects here where we do have this delete in the project name or somewhere in the key. So the good thing about these shell scripts is that you can actually combine these things together, and it will, I don't have to even open Jira. Like, when you're in Jira, you have to click on let us say if I have to delete this project, I can. It is definitely possible, but it is not really always simple, and there is no one step. You have to go to this. I think you need to go to the list of projects, and then of course you can delete it. So it is just to make your life a bit more easier and save time, and use that time to do something else, like watch a movie on Netflix or go for a walk. I don't really like doing things manually. And again, the idea here is to not. Uh, not basically do something like this, but also to learn and have fun. Because when you know how to interact with a tool like Jira using REST API or writing these scripts, it will really help you in solving real world problems. For example, I use these things quite a lot for solving not just my own problems, but also I use these things to make my life and my professional life a lot easier. So I think we do have a couple of other projects that we should be deleting, like DM. Let me just delete this one. And we can also run this in a loop, but let us do it one by one for the time being. And let us, it is still better than doing it from the interface. So let us run this delete project. What you can also do is you can actually pass this as an argument, but what you can do is you can actually pass it in the argument, like as an argument, or maybe, what you can do here is you can do something like $1. I think it should work. Let us see. So you can do this, and let us try to run the script again with something else, maybe DL. Yeah, let us try to, no, not DL, let us try to delete DM. So if I pass in here DM, hopefully it will do something. And if I refresh, it will definitely get rid of those projects that we want to delete. If you do it again, it should give you an error. So that is the beauty of these shell scripts. It will actually make you faster in what you do. And that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Bye bye.